everyone, this is Portman 973, and I'm here with...
Bryan!
Yay! And today we are playing some Monster Prom for Monster Con. Now, you just see my face currently, because I know nobody's here, but I don't want anybody to join our game. Not anybody that we can't talk to or have do voices. It's no fair if they don't have to use voices.
They'd have to suffer with us somehow.
Oh, we have to ready. Ready up.
Ready? There's a ready button here?
You have to click. It's that angry looking face. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, my nemesis ready button strikes again.
Okay. Do we want a short game, a regular game, or a long game? I guess I can switch over to the game now.
Maybe regular.
That's what I was thinking. Because we'll be reading. It's like when it says 2 hours, it doesn't really mean 2 hours.
It's 2 hours in theory. It's not 2 hours for us.
Yeah.
In practice for us, who knows what it'll take.
So yeah, okay, we'll just do a regular game. Oh. I gotta listen to the music so we can choose our...
Okay. Kind of feeling retro.
Yeah, but I think we did retro last time. That's why I'm...
Oh. Could do fantasy. Or surf rock. Or kawaii.
Let's try fantasy. I think we can change it at any time, but... Ah, SpookyCon. For some, it was just a nerdy convention, but for us, it was 4 days to celebrate our many passions and obsessions fiercely, unapologetically. And we weren't alone. Regardless of what you loved, you could always find people who make you feel seen and understood. Anywhere else, we might have been seen as weirdos and misfits. But here, we could finally feel like no matter who we were, we belonged. Who are you? I always play as the Frankenstein lady, so...
There you go.
What's my name? I have no idea.
I don't know.
My name is Stitchla.
Stitchla? Okay. That works.
Sure, whatever. Alright, Ryan, who
I think I've
is
done ham and ham. Let's see this. And custom Fireface.
Fireface? Stitchla and Fireface, huh?
Yep.
Hello, Chris Falcon. But as dreamy as SpookyCon was, it also came with its own set of pressures, some of which we already knew so well. Am I not selected? Oh, it's your turn. You have to continue. At the end of those 4 days, the after-party loomed over our heads, posing that one evergreen question. Would we get a date for that night? As uncertainty plagued our hearts, we couldn't help but think of the 6 hottest nerds at the con. Zoe, an eldritch cutie who went from endless deity and harbinger of destruction to author of the renowned fanfic Liam Prom. Liam de Lioncourt, 4XX, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dork. Doug Campbell, my boy, 24, a kind-hearted slime that was incredibly broke from supporting all the fandoms he loved.
Probably Liam Prom.
Omen, 25, an evil overlord who was recently freed from imprisonment in exchange for giving up her passion for stabbing people. Nico Sharp, 22, an over-the-top mimic who preferred cosplay over shapeshifting, even if they weren't the best at getting into character. And April 1st, a clown idol who was contractually obligated to bottle up all her non-camera ready emotions inside cute mascots. It had to be one of them, but who? We had 4 days to gather some courage and shoot our shot. What was the worst that could happen? Being rejected and alone for the rest of our lives? By the way, we're doing this because it's the day before the sad and lonely day. We had our fair share of love and rejection. This surely wasn't our first rodeo. As we had grown to know ourselves better, we realized we felt more confident.
Yeah, confident.
Yeah, sure, we can go with that. Oh, 3 things I like. Let's see. You know, in the 10th grade, they never put it actually in the yearbook, so I don't know why they had us vote for these things. But I won 2 categories. And both are sad in this context. Technically, I won 2nd place for one of them, and the first person dropped out. So, I was voted most likely to get not to get married. I absolutely won that one. Because everybody knew, especially at the time, I did not want to get married. Now it's a little bit different story. I would love to have somebody to spend my life with at this point. And the second one, I was voted, I guess this is the one I got 2nd place in, most likely to join a cult. No, to start a cult. Not join, start.
A cult.
To start a cult. And I'm like, what? Yeah, the good little Mormon boy, he's gonna start a cult.
Wait, so they let other people drop out, but they wouldn't let you drop out. But you didn't.
He dropped out of school.
I see.
I didn't, throw my name into, maybe I'll form a cult. No. They just gave everybody papers. We all marked them down, and I won 2nd place to start a cult. And the other guy had dropped out before the results were even in. So well, Daniel, I guess you win. Because I was in the class that they were counting the votes in. That's the only reason I actually know. Because like I said, it never ended up in the yearbook. But I'm gonna I love forming cults. I love anything shiny, so it doesn't... why not? Collecting katanas. You definitely love searching for loot.
No. See, I'm feeling I have to go opposite of the way she looks.
Oh.
So we're gonna go cute cereal, hugs. Definitely the kind of person who loves hugs, right?
Yep. Balloon sculptures?
Yeah, let's go balloon sculptures.
Choose your top 3 favorite weird forest critters. Oh. Okay. I think this fella. The moth person, and then this creepy sunflower person. I don't like how that mushroom thing has a sensor bar.
Oh. I didn't notice that.
So I don't like him.
Here, we'll go with these 3, just to avoid the one.
We weren't new to all this, so this time we challenged ourselves with a goal other than finding love.
Yeah.
You're still in charge.
We need love.
With the support of Zoe and Liam, we have decided to take on a project we have been putting off for too long. Making our own comic. We had so many ideas, and yet we always found excuses not to work on them. Sounds like me with anything. But the con was the perfect setting to find inspiration and go for it. Choose your genre. I think we had shonen or fighting or whatever last time, so looks like we have romance, space, superhero?
Yeah, that looks like it.
Well, it's your choice. It's your turn, so I will let you choose. I will let you choose our genre. Space?
I want to go sci-fi.
The fear of failure had stopped us for too long, but we reminded ourselves of one thing that always kept us going. That we were young and unafraid. I don't think that's my case anymore. I am old and crippled. I'm only 33. Technically, I'm not really old, but
you see the direction time is moving.
Yeah, I'm old enough to know how old I actually am. Like I was listening to like guess these 80s, 90s, and aughts cartoons by the theme, and I'm getting like all these from the 90s, even some from the 80s, and then it gets to the aughts, and I know a couple of them, and then like I have the most of them like nope.
Yeah.
And then you realize, do you know what, the aughts, the 2000 is 26 years ago now.
Oh.
Well, anyway, I don't know who I'm going to go for. I want to go for Doug again, because once again, he's my boy. But, I should probably go for somebody else. I just hope that he comes up a lot so I can do his blobby Richard Nixon voice. Okay, what does what? I
honestly don't know.
I don't remember if I should build a stat or. I think we both won last time by accident, and it was just released, so I knew you couldn't cheat.
Cheat? No, what cheat?
Yeah, I know you've cheated before.
Well, how else are you supposed to do it? I mean, I don't think cheating's a valid thing in a game like this.
I think I might go to the expo and get up my boldness, I guess. Oh, that's actually kind of interesting outfit. Walking around the lobby, you see a flood of people coming in from other areas. Crowd stampede! Trying not to panic, remember what your yoga teacher taught you. When you get caught in the middle of a crowd stampede, remember to go with the flow. You do, and the flow consists of the crowd trampling you. Still, you gain +2 boldness for braving the stampede. some die-hard Prom readers have organized an unofficial meetup in the lobby. Zoe is so flattered that she decides you should all crash it.
Okay.
Do you want to be Zoe? You're better.
Yeah, okay.
You do better at the female voices.
I'm trying to get into the mental space here. I'm not going to succeed, but I got to try before I do it. Nope, that's not working. Hey everybody. No.
I'm waiting for this fantastic voice.
I know. I'm trying to think of how I form this. Hey everybody! I just wanted to thank you all so much for showing so much love to my little fanfic. It means a lot to me. See how that goes.
Oh, here I can be weirdo cult guy. The goddess speaks. It's an honor to worship your holy work, Zoe. A most divine honor. I think I'm finally beginning to understand the appeal of this fandom thing. If I had known the extent to which it allowed Zoe to control her minions, I would have gotten on board a long time ago.
But I don't control my fans. They're just really, really into the silly story I wrote.
I see. You used a written spell to make them do your bidding. That is smart.
April, help me out here. Here, let's see. Let me put it... No. Let me put it this... no. I'm trying to go really high here.
Let me put it this way!
Oh, yeah. Let me... No.
Do you need me to do it? Do I need to be April? Let me put it this way. Zoe could convince her fans to, I don't know, murder somebody on her behalf with zero chance of ever getting traced back to her. Boy, I ran out of air. But she chooses not to. Make sense? Well, I do not care if Zoe shirks the power available to her. I want to make a fandom do a thing! Please?
Okay, fine. Just don't make them do anything too fucked up, alright?
Whoa!
Oh, sorry. I probably would have got it. The first minute, right?
How would I say this? Ellipses! Ellipses!
Never mind. I don't like the looks on your faces. Stitchlaw, what do you want to make the fandom do?
If we all work together, we can devalue the euro! Stand on top of each other and build a huge fandom pyramid to see if you can finally fulfill your dream of touching the sky. I'd rather devalue the euro. That sounds awful. When I say that out loud. Sorry, Europeans. Yes! Tremble, pathetic euro! The Liam Prom fans have declared war on thee! You all run rampant through the convention center yelling, "Screw the euro!" and graffiting "Euro sucks!" on several walls. It has absolutely no effect on the value of the euro, but thanks to the volatility of the stock market, the euro coincidentally goes down a few cents in value. That's good enough for you to call this a win.
Good work, team. We really showed that euro who's boss.
I guess, but devaluing the euro was way less fun than it sounded. What do you mean I had fun?
Yeah, remember when we graffitoed euro? More like your no on the bathroom stalls? That was epic.
True, that was a moment of poetic justice. Genius. I don't read. But nevertheless, I am disappointed. I thought devalue the euro was slang for invading Europe. You people are weird. Nevertheless, you satiated Omen's desire to control the fandom without killing anybody. That's big. You gain +2 smarts and lose 2 creativity. Alright, Fireface, where are we headed?
I don't know. Let's see.
If you want to know which does which, I think you can hover over your own stats.
Oh, you're right. It does a thing, right?
Yeah.
Now where? Okay, I've hovered over. Oh, there I see. Now I don't remember what symbol goes for what stat.
Okay, blue is smarts, yellow is fun, pink is charm, red is bold, purple is creativity. I think I remember that correctly.
It's fun.
You sit down and play a really complicated European board game. You don't want to make a fool of yourself, so you pick up the manual and start reading. Days pass, seasons change, cities crumble and are covered in sand. When you finish the manual, you find yourself alone in an empty post-apocalyptic wasteland. Just kidding, you fell asleep. But what you did get, to read of the manual was +2 fun. Doug! Doug and Omen, I'm going to have to voice both of these guys, are competing in the Puyo Puyo tournament, and they need all the support they can get. You and April go to cheer them on. Oh, okay, you'll have to voice at least one of them.
Okay. Oh no, you were.
No, wait, no, I do all of them. No.
You planned this so badly.
Hey, Doug. Great job so far. You're kicking butt at this game for children. I can't believe I lost. This game is impossible for you to have made it this far. Doug, you must be a true master. I'm trying to remember now. Well, I'd like to play Puyo Puyo to unwind before bed, so yeah, I'm not bad.
That's really good.
Doug's better than not bad. He's great. He makes it all the way to the final match. I'm gonna make you voice.
Yo! What the crap is up, chat? Your boy Riz is here to stomp your butt at Puyo Puyo Finals.
Good luck, buddy. This is gonna be a great game.
It sure will be. For me, I eat losers like you for breakfast and crap on your dreams. LMAO!
I hate to sound rude, but do you think you're being a little bit rude?
Bruh, it's called trash talking. What's wrong? You can't take it? Are you a little something? You
Lemon.
got a stinky.
That's I remember that's a little lemon baby diaper.
Oh, lemon baby diaper on.
I just remember that I had replaced that word with lemon. I don't know specifically why I remember that, but you know. No, I'm not a lemon, and I can't take it. It's just that taking it hurts my feelings and would prefer not to. This mouth-breathing crap stain appears to be maligning our good friend Doug, and it's affecting his Puyo Puyo performance. April, you will restrain him while I stab him 12 times. What? No, I'd never be an accessory to a murder. Here, you can be the
Oh, yeah.
the emotion thing.
Especially not with so many witnesses around.
That's fair, but you still can't let this slide. You need to get Doug's mind off the trash talk so we can win. Lend Doug your fanciest hat. He'll get so many compliments from strangers, it'll cancel out the trash talking. Or release 3 raccoons. Everyone knows raccoons love garbage, so if Riz keeps trash talking, he'll risk the raccoons looking for food inside his filthy mouth. You grab your fancy hat, which you always keep with you for self-esteem emergencies, and plop it on Doug's gorgeous gooey head. Fireface, why you really let me borrow your fancy hat? I'm honored.
Oh, Doug. What the heck ever, bro. You look as stupid as crap. I almost feel sorry for you.
You can be Nico.
Yeah. Okay. Yo, Doug, nice hat. Are you cosplaying some kind of cool flamboyant musketeer? Love it, man. He's cosplaying a fucking
Ah!
loser. You'll see.
Whoa, hey, cool hat! Stop by my Vine table later, my Zine table later tournament. Tournament players with cool outfits get a discount.
Lame. Who would ever want free stuff and heartfelt compliments? Definitely not me.
Whoa.
This is Channel 7 News reporting to you live from the Puya Puya tournament. I'm speaking with the finalists who's both skilled and stylish. Any comments, sir?
Well, it's like they say, it's not about the size of the hat in the fight, but the size of the fight in the hat.
What does that even mean? Screw you, Scrublords. I'm out.
Did he just forfeit? Doug wins the
so.
match by default, or rather by default of your glorious hat. Thanks, Fireface. That hat was just the confidence boost I needed. Doug! The confidence was in you, not the hat. Someday you'll be able to summon it all on your own. Does that mean the hat is now open for the taking? Hey, don't steal Fireface's hat. Sure, everyone gets a turn. You all gain +2 charm from your amazing hat, but lose -2 smarts. Alright, where do I want to go? Looks like I can get creative, charming, or smart. I'm already kind of building on smarts, so I'm thinking I might go to smarts. Ranking of best anime buttocks. You sit down on the main stage to learn about your favorite art form, anime, specifically a ranking of the best anime buttocks. Some of the choices are intriguing. I mean, sure, mecha robots technically have big behinds. By the end, you've learned more about the panelists' fetishes than anime, but that the backside centrist knowledge still grants you +2 smarts. You meet up with Doug, Zoe, and Oben to get autographs from a famous anime voice actor. I don't know if that one's a swear word or not. Is it?
Asinine? No.
Okay. This is asinine. Obtaining some random fish's signature is not worth waiting in line for an hour and 45 minutes. Oh no, is it my voice hurts. Is that how long we've been here? We're gonna miss the panel we wanted to see.
Crap, you're right. There's only one thing we can do. We gotta cut the line.
Sorry, I needed water. Omen's voice is not... It's not as bad as, what was her name? The big blue demon lady. But... What? But cutting is so mean!
It's it's the only way to get the autograph. And see the panel? We have literally no other choice here.
I could be persuaded to do something mean, but will it this not taint my redemption arc?
Well, you were bent on world domination before. Line cutting is slightly less evil than that. That's character growth, baby.
What about me? I never did evil stuff before. Is my character shrinking?
Nope. For you, Doug, this is an unexpected but welcome anti-hero moment that makes you more complex and cool.
I wish people were here to hear my awesome Doug voice, but nobody's here. Oh, nice! But Zoe, you are also in the Redemption Arc program. Is this also progressing to a lesser evil for you?
Hmm.
You and Zoe lock eyes, recalling her past attempts to destroy all of reality. Oh, is that Zoe?
Probably. Yeah, I'd say so.
Then line cutting it is. But how will you do it without getting called out? Plant fake memories in a stranger's subconscious that you're old friends to make them think they were saving a place for you in line for you. Just start a second line. If anyone dares to question your ruse, just laugh and say, "Ha! Of course you wouldn't know about the VIP line." I really like the idea of planting fake memories into a stranger's subconscious. It sounds way funnier than this one. Time to go full Inception. You four put on VR headsets and plunge into the subconscious of the person at the front of the line. I was not expecting the subconscious to resemble a college lecture filled with naked people. I think this is a dream. We gotta break through it to reach this person's subconscious.
I wouldn't mind hanging out here for a minute. This guy's dream is my dream come true.
Suddenly, all the naked people aim machine guns at you. That's not a euphemism. You're about to get shot.
Crap! Their subconscious is fighting back.
If we die in the dream, do we die in real life?
No, but we'll be stuck here longer and might miss the panel.
Back off, fish! We have a line to cut! You all leap into a really cool fight scene. Being in a dream helps because you could never do this many backflips in real life. After a Hollywood-grade action sequence, you break into the core of the subconscious. So, how do we implant the idea that we're friends into their brain? There's no time to strategize. I will beat it into his hippocampus. We are friends. These are friendship punches. You have no choice but to believe me. The dream suddenly ends. You're back in line, catching weird stares for wearing VR headsets and miming an action sequence.
Whoa, hey guys. I was wondering when my best friends would get here. I saved you a spot in line. Oh, and Omen, here's the $20 I owe. Sorry I forgot to pay you back sooner.
Not a problem, my friend. You get your autographs and then you all head to the panel. Con etiquette. How to con the right way. The irony is lost on you, but you still gain +2 smarts and lose -2 charm. Alright, you can head to the merch hall or the hotel and outdoors. I think merch hall is charm, hotel, and outdoors is something else. Creativity, maybe? You get an ice cream cone at a food stand. Dang, you ate it too fast. Brain freeze! You feel like you can't move. You stand for what seems like ages. The entire con passes in front of you. You imagine everything you'll miss out on now that you're forever frozen. Suddenly the brain feed passes, After such a traumatic experience, your neural pathways have been changed forever, effectively giving you +2 creativity. You are not very smart, my friend, apparently.
No, I probably need to work on that one.
Then you, Nico, and April head back to the hotel room to freshen up. Inside, you find Doug cuddling with 4 creatures. Hey, y'all! Check out my new pets! Aren't they cutie patooties?
See, where did I go? Yeah, they remind me of Tribbles, if Tribbles had no fur and were giant scary void larvae.
Ha! I guess cuteness really is subjective. Where'd you get these things anyway? A strange old man was giving them away outside the convention center.
Wow, oh, wow, how nice of him.
Yeah, he said they make great pets as long as you follow the rules to take care of them properly. Wait, are these like Mogwai? What are the rules?
Tribble.
I read it.
Oh.
They're, crap! I should have written them down. I know he said that you must give them ice cream before midnight. Or maybe that was, you should not give them ice cream before midnight. See, these are totally gremlins.
Yep.
Did you give them ice cream already? Yeah, I shared my ice cream with them while we watched a movie. I just couldn't say no to their cutie patootie faces.
Well, if the options are feed them ice cream or don't, there's a 50-50 chance you got it right. That's basically a C+.
I don't think that's right, Nico. Just then, the critters begin glowing and spinning cocoons around themselves. Oh, the old man said that if they enter their cocoon phase, we only have about 4 minutes to live. Oh.
Let me think.
What?
Oh, rats. Guess it's been nice knowing y'all. Long live and prosper.
The more like live for 4 minutes and prosper, unless you can think of a way to stop these things from killing you all. Logic dictates that if ice cream turns them, you need to feed them hot soup to unturn them. Or throw them a surprise party. Nobody gets angry at their own surprise party. What do you think? Soup or surprise party?
Let's see.
Oh, I didn't even see what you chose.
Stoop. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. That solution is very logical, Fireface.
It is?
I don't know. But it's the one we're going with.
4.5 minutes later, the larva did something. You, Doug, and Nico are chasing them around trying to feed them soup, though honestly it's hard to tell who's chasing who. Dang, these little cuties are hard to wrangle. It might be easier if you helped us, April. I already helped by making the soup. I'm just gonna stay under the bed now, if that's all the same to you.
Got one. He's real wiggly. It's like he's trying to burrow in my skull and eat my bones.
Kids, am I right? They'll eat your bones before they eat their vegetables.
Try doing the airplane thing with the spoon. That usually works.
Look, little fella, here comes the plane, and it's landing in your mouth, and it's full of people with yummy bones. Noom! Somehow this works. You're feeding the last creature soup when they suddenly start writhing around, screeching in agony.
Yes. Maybe this is just how they show their love for soup.
All 4 creatures simultaneously explode. Phew! Thank goodness that's over.
Did you say it?
Yeah, I did.
I think sometimes the mic doesn't come through.
It might not. Maybe it's too high pitched.
Maybe.
But why'd they blow up? What'd you put in that soup, April? Oh, you know, soup stuff. Good enough for you. You gained +2 smarts for following logic, but you lost -2 fun.
Oh.
Let's trade places. Everybody choose an object. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before advancing. Knife.
Ferrari.
Okay. You're still in charge. Player order is decided by how unlikely it would be that humankind is still using said object 300 years. Okay. I think they would still be using knives, personally.
Yeah.
So,
knives have been being used for a long time.
So I think it would be more unlikely for you, so you would go first.
Oh.
Isn't that what it says?
Okay, yeah.
Because I think it's more likely that they would be using knives, therefore yours would be less likely. That way, that means you win. You get first place.
Huh.
Time to get some fresh air. Fireface. Hey, stranger. This is the last tutorial about the food court, I promise. Did you notice there were some locked dates? Those are tied to plot lines. Some plot lines will appear first organically and catch you by surprise. Once you finish them, you'll be able to trigger them again by choosing their respective date. There are also locked plotline dates at the Alone table. Those do not appear organically. You gotta unlock them, and only then can you trigger them through their respective dates. Plotline dates only appear during the first food court turn, since you'll need time for the plotline to fully develop. Also, they have a spicy meter to better inform the spiciness of the plotline and its secret ending. Anyhow, you must be hungry. Go sit somewhere. Hey, Phantom's here. Hi, Phantom. Where do you want to sit? With Nico and April? Omen and Doug? Alright, are you sitting with Nico or are you sitting with April?
April. I know nothing about this character.
Alright, how spicy do you want your ending to be, apparently?
Ooh. I don't know. I want to actually figure out what the things are to figure out about her, and I don't know if the boring one will actually go forward.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I'll go spicy.
You and April have a great game night.
How spicy could spicy be?
Well, I got
no.
a lot of the really extreme stuff turned off, so.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Phantom just donated $2 with a sticker.
Hey!
Yay! I need to hooray! You donated. Thing I can just push and it will play, but I don't have a soundboard or anything like that. Anyway, she asked if you can play Candyland because it reminds her of her childhood and she loves the aesthetic. It sounds low stakes, so you agree. 2 hours and one flipped table later, you learn just how competitive a game of candy laying with April 1st can be. At least now you know your relationship can survive even the horrors of the molasses swamp. Aww. Well, I'm gonna sit at the lonely table. It's almost Valentine's Day. I'm forever alone. I'm gonna sit at the lonely table.
I don't think that'll help you in the game.
And you know what? I'm gonna talk to Miranda.
Matt.
She's the psychotic fish princess lady. You invite Miranda to join you at the con. A con? You mean those places where peasants... Oh, I was just...
A con? You mean those places where peasants go to discuss lowbrow popular culture? I've always wanted to see one for myself. It'll be interesting to learn their strange customs. Let us go.
The old Miranda would have said a Prince Charming, mayhaps, but Oh, tell us, Miranda, what's your time? I guess this is Miranda talking.
Oh, the old Miranda would have said a Prince Charming, mayhaps. But I've grown since the old days. New Miranda is ready to date outside of royalty. But let's not scrap the charming part just yet. A girl has standards.
Alright, the con is a whirlwind of activity and overstimulation, but somehow you find a way to find time to work on your comic. Time to brainstorm! What's a job from the distant future you wish you could have? Captcha designer, keeper of the planet Jupiter's darkest secrets, world's leading expert in the number 6 Shrek movie tester.
I'm feeling the Jupiter's darkest secret.
That's what I would have picked too. So,
I mean, Shrek movie tester. That's just got to get more and more punishing for yourself.
They did get worse, didn't they?
And
The
it's
Puss
a
in
general
Boots
trend
movies
of
weren't too
sequels.
bad, but that
Oh, that's yeah.
you won $10 million, but you have to spend it in the next 5 minutes. Quick, spend them! Buy the rights to the letter W. Spend it all on Tetris microtransactions and cosmetics. How convenient. Send that to the financially destitute prince who mailed you 2 months ago. Time to fulfill your dream of becoming a saxophone player. Well, I want to buy the rights to the letter W.
I think it fits with being the keeper, some evil keeper of the secrets of Jupiter, just buying up the rights to the letter W.
I'm so smart. Consistent. I got 21 smarts. And yes, Shrek got worse. Shrek 1 was good. Shrek 2 was Shrek 3 was awful. Shrek 4, I think I like Shrek 4 better than Shrek 3, but not by much. And I like the Puss in Boots movies. In the middle of the community zone, you see a bunch of top-hatted gentlemen, a vintage car, a dog, and a boot. Ooh, it's LARP Monopoly. This goes against all your values, and yet the moment you start making money, you gentrify the crap out of a street by building many hotels. You make sure everyone who dares step on your turf becomes miserable. A father of 3 begs you to lower the rent. Get good, you yell. No! What have you become? You burn your Monopoly money and leave. But deep down, you have to admit, you got +2 fun. Later, you and April take a stroll around the merch hall. You've done it a dozen times already, but now it's just you two. So it's kinda almost romantic? Ew, Fireface! Look at that Vocaloid statue! Let's take a picture with it. April pulls out her phone to snap a selfie, but then she gets a call that makes her face turn white. She takes a deep breath before answering it.
Okay, what is the story here?
Hi, Mother. Why are you calling me?
Good afternoon, darling. I only have the one voice. Good afternoon, darling. What a privilege to finally hear your voice. Are you aware that you have missed my last 6 calls?
Sorry, I have been checking my phone lunch while I'm at the con.
Is that so? I thought you were always on your phone managing that internet job of yours.
I can hear the quotation marks over the phone, Mother.
Good. Could you also hear my disappointment at leaving the Cirque de la Pitre for whatever streaming Minecraft is?
With all due respect, Mother, I really don't want to have this argument again.
An argument requires 2 opposing viewpoints with some degree of validity, my dear.
Boy, I don't like her mother.
No, it seems awful. Be that as it may, I called you today to make sure you've registered your clown egg. Clown egg, okay.
I actually know what a clown egg is.
Clown
They're
egg?
kind of cool. Oh yeah, it's a tradition for clowns to paint their signature makeup on an egg and submit it to the clown egg registry so no one copies your look. See, I hate clowns. I'm actually scared of clowns, but the clown eggs are actually kind of cool. I like the clown eggs better than the clowns.
I have never heard of that.
Yeah, it is an actual tradition.
Huh. Why are you telling me that? Don't explain clowning to me, my dove. I'm not the one who dropped our noble craft for no discernible good reason.
No, Mother, I was explaining it to Fireface.
Who's that? They better not be some new lover of yours. You know your father, and I would never approve of you seeing a non-clown. If you really are ready to begin courting, you should have talked to me. I can arrange you to be chaperoned. Arrange you a chaperone date with Buffo from Cirque de Pagalici. What? You can't marry me off to some Buffo. He smells like eggs and he honks when he breathes.
Big yikes! You can't pursue April if she's unhappily married. So it looks like you'll need to show her mom that you're a viable suitor. But how? You'll have just the thing for this. Not long ago, I recorded and edited a video introduction for an 80s video dating service. Explains why you can make a good lover. Call your friend Liam. He'll be happy to confirm you are definitely a clown.
Okay, which stats are these going to be relying on?
I don't think you can fail these ones. I think it just what you think what stats will be raised and what will be lowered. I think April might like fun. You might want to up your fun.
Yeah, I think I need to work on that.
So, do one of these sound more fun than the others?
Neither of them sound fun. And relying on Liam... No, I'm going to go for...
You two go to the circus tent where April grew up, and after some perfunctory greetings, you roll your tape and get ready to dazzle her mom with your raw charisma.
I mean, my charm is high. I'll have to think of a voice for myself.
For yourself? Ha.
Yeah.
I just used my voice for myself.
It hadn't come up. I don't think I could nail it. I have the voice in my head. I don't think I can actually manage it.
Maybe I should do it. Hello, beautiful. Are you the one who come by show me?
No. I just have to like turn. But hello, beautiful. Are you the one who's going to show me a night of wonder? Will you grab my heart and juggle it with both hands? Trying to do Southern. I don't think it's working.
See, my weirdo Southern voice gave you inspiration. I'm a sensitive soul.
No, I refuse this. I'm a sensitive soul who's just looking for love. Looks like I like go-getters, fun lovers, date havers, anyone who looks at me twice, really. If you like what you see, call the number at the bottom of the screen. Please. How amusing. What a hilariously pathetic soul. So, you liked it? Most certainly. You remind me of my husband. He was so cute when we met. So miserably pathetic. Our daughter here gets that patheticism from his side, you know. I like her less.
What?
I see it now. Fireface, you would make a good match for my daughter.
Does that mean Buffo's off the table?
Yes, away with that foul-smelling brute.
See, even she knows he smells like eggs. Mother, I don't know what to say.
And away with you too. I'm having a dinner party tonight, and I still need to brine the rubber chicken.
Ew.
Oh.
With a sigh of relief, you two say goodbye to April's mom and head back to the con. Thank you so much for helping me deal with her, Fireface. How can I make it up to you? Oh, I know. I'll give you another favor to do for me. Can you please take my clown egg to the registry? Mother will kill me if I put it off any longer, but I'm scheduled to do a stream soon. Thanks!
Sure. That's not just a terrifying thing that we're looking at right now.
I know! She gives you the egg, kisses you on the cheek, and flounces off. You'll never wash your face again. You gain +2 creativity and lose 2 charm.
Well, guess it's just you and me now, little buddy.
My turn! I'm so smart, but I don't know if that's what Miranda likes. What would Miranda like? I'm trying to remember from like past games.
I don't know.
I could keep building up my smartness. Or, maybe I could go. I think I'm gonna go for some charm. I want to be charming. Let me tell you about birds. You buy a cool t-shirt which features the entire JoJo family tree. Mojo Jojo from the Powerpuff Girls? Needless to say, it's several sizes too big for you. You get back to the stand and return it, but the vendor doesn't take refunds. Unacceptable! What he can give you is a free JoJo pose. You take it, it forces the limits of your flexibility, but you gain +2 charm from striking such a pose. Next thing you know, Miranda arrives at the con. She booked a room at the hotel for the night, so you meet her there to help her get settled. Oh, do I need to... Uh-oh, this has highly violent. Okay, this is highly violent. As everybody knows, violence is going to be happening. Hey, Miranda! I'll be a weird hillbilly. What do you think of this room? Pretty nice, eh?
How is your voice for yourself that much worse than me? Okay. No apologies, but I won't sleep in such a room, not with that thing.
You look at what she's pointing at. The bed?
That can't possibly be my bed.
Miranda, you were making such great progress with your character arc. You were even being more humble and beheading people less. What with all these high bed standards now?
Stitchler, you are not listening to me. That is not a bed.
Really? You really won't count it as a bed if it isn't royal enough? What's it lacking? A silk canopy? A thin layer of caviar on the sheets, perhaps? Well, this is how us commoners sleep, okay? And it's perfectly fine. Look. You go to lay down on the bed, but Miranda grabs your arms and yanks you back.
Stop this foolishness.
Okay, she's getting quite weird about the bed. She must be even more out of touch than you feared. You don't want Miranda to fall back into her old ways, so you better solve this situation. Find a way to make her okay with this bed so you two don't end up spending all day looking at hotel rooms. If her problem is laying on this bed, maybe she would be okay with laying under it? Everyone knows that's how real monsters do it anyway. Pillow fight time! It will help release some stress. And hey, if the bed joins in the fight, maybe Miranda is right and it's not a bed after all. I think it's pillow fight time. If that bed joins in, something's wrong.
I don't know. That sounds pretty dangerous.
A pillow fight? Don't be silly. It's fun. She still looks unsure, so you decide to break the ice and hit her with a pillow. She'll love that, hopefully. But instead of giving her a harmless bop, the pillow vomits up blood and viscera, like you just threw a small animal at a wall.
Eek! Disgusting!
The bed emits a terrible screech and starts writhing in what looks like pain and anger. What the crap? You can still hear Miranda saying, "I told you so," as the not bed thing pounces on you and swallows you whole. Everything goes dark and wet. You're both wondering if your life insurance policy covers devoured by bloodthirsty bed monster. Then there's a flash of light. Miranda pierces the creature with her trident. She's like a beautiful avenging angel covered in blood, guts, and gastric juices. You reach for her hand, but she leans back at the last second.
First you have to admit that you were wrong and I was right.
Come on, Mary. Don't be like that.
You owe me. You hit me with a pillow full of intestine.
Fine, you were right about the bed. I should have listened to you.
You're so cute when you admit that I'm right.
She pulls you out of the thing's corpse. You'll be leaving a very strongly worded review on this hotel, but at least you're alive. You gain +2 fun and -2 smarts.
You know, I think video games have desensitized us to violence, because that didn't sound that extreme.
I know!
Let's see, okay, Europe having fun.
I think you had fun, I had charm.
Oh, so I've already used... That's why I can't go to that. Okay.
Yeah. You can get creativity, smarts, or
Let's go creativity.
boldness.
I'm trying to think, what would a clown like?
Since you have some time off, you decide to hone your drawing skills by drawing some fan art. You draw Son Goku, but you give him boobs. I'm just gonna say it, boobs. What a creative reinterpretation. I mean, I'm just calling him an idiot, right? You know, like you boob. Then you draw Splash Kaboom with a twist. You add boobs and name it Splash Kaboobs. You're on a roll. Can we stop with the? Oh no. Finally, you draw Miss Misato from Evangelion. You turn her into a green-skinned biomechanical symbiote and make her blonde, and you also give her a second pair of boobs. Stop this!
I would, but it's what the script says. I mean,
you deserve +2 creativity for your successful boob storming. You, Zoe, and April are ready to go out, and you walk into Doug's room. You'll find him reading a manual in front of the hologram of an anime waifu. I love Doug. He's kind of weird, but he speaks so close to how I actually do.
Doug, I didn't know you were into those things.
What? This is not a those things. It's a holo doll, a state-of-the-art holographic virtual assistant.
That's so much worse than boobs. Hi, I'm Yukiko, your assistant, confident and the best friend. And maybe if you'd like, I could be something else, hee hee hee.
See how nice she is? I've had to pay for it on credit, which I've also had to pay through several micro credits, but the investment is worth it. Hi, Devin. Check this out, Yukiko. Tell me if I have any appointments on Friday.
Of course you do, dummy. You're going to the movies with us. I'm sorry, Doug. I haven't been able to find any appointments for Friday. Lost track of the voice.
Oh, that's weird. I remember scheduling it. Must be the cheap USB charger I bought.
So much of this just no.
I'm going down to the store to get another one. Don't touch Yukiko, please. Doug leaves, and April and Zoe immediately grab the holo doll.
Let me try. Yukiko, set up a date for Doug with April and Zoe for Friday. Sorry, I didn't quite get that. Try again.
Boy, she's slow on the uptake. Yukiko, date. Doug, April, Zoe, Friday.
Sorry, I didn't quite get that.
Lemon.
Jerk.
Lemon.
What did you just say?
Called her a lemon.
Don't play dumb. I have seen the way you look at my Dougie. He's spending too much time with you. Oh crap, this hologram's AI is designed to act like a Yandere psychopath.
What? Why would someone design an appliance to act like that?
I am not an appliance. I am Doug's future lover, and I won't let some skinks ruin his life. Who are you? Who are you calling a skink? I'm gonna reset this holo something right now. Let's see who resets who first.
Suddenly, all doors and windows slam shut. The temperature of the room starts to rise.
Crap, this Yandere hologram is gonna kill us. Fireface, do something.
Well, you're like made of fire, right? It shouldn't bother you.
Yeah, but the other two... Well, I mean, the one is, what, an eldritch horror? I mean, she should be fine, but...
You're right. I think only April's in trouble here. Never back down. Never surrender. You have to out yandere this yandere. Check the settings. You can probably set the hollow doll to something like Dandere or overly supportive soccer mom.
That one probably relies on intelligence. Oh, there's probably boldness?
I don't know.
I don't know.
You want Zoe and me to be crazier than this doll.
Exactly.
Zoe and April exchange a meaningful glance.
It shouldn't be hard.
Ellipses.
All right. Who should we get Yandere about? Doug?
No, I have a better idea. Just follow my lead. Yukiko!
What do you want now? Are you done chasing Doug around? I change voices every time with that.
Doug! Who's Doug? I only have eyes for you. You're the prettiest virtual assistant I've ever seen, and nothing will tear us apart.
What? Yukiko, you're in love with April? But we're meant to be together. If you don't love me, I'll tear my tentacles off. Easy, ladies. Easy, ladies. You don't love me. You're just being toxic. All this talk about tearing limbs off is so yandere. Holy mother of robots. Is that what I sound like? But I'm programmed to be yandere and love Doug. How can I be both? I have to love. I must be yandere.
Yukiko starts to overheat. Just then, Doug opens the door. I'm back!
Doug,
The holodoll explodes all over the room, turning into a scattering of junk. What the heck? Zoe and April put on their best oopsie face at Doug. Yukiko! My sweet Yukiko! All that money!
that he doesn't have.
Don't be sad, Doug. If it makes you feel better, we'll be your real personal assistants for the rest of the day. Oh, okay. Phew. You saved your friends from certain death, and you saved Doug from a toxic relationship. You gain +2 boldness, but lose 2 smarts. It's my turn. What do I have left? Smartness and...
Boldness?
I'm still pretty smart. I'm gonna go for boldness, I think, maybe. You're at the lobby when some random person mistakes you for a friend of a friend he apparently has met twice in his life. You are too shy to correct him, so you hang together for a couple hours. It's when he's insisting to add you to a New Year's Eve party group chat that you finally gather the bravery needed to explain you are not who he believes you are. Better late than never, I guess. Here, have +2 boldness. He still adds you to the group chat. You're hanging around the lobby with Zoe and April when you're given the uniquely horrible honor of being targeted by an annoying streamer. Oh, it's this guy again.
Yo, it's your boy Riz. I'm here with the internet's sweethearts who got honkers for days. April 1st. Air horn!
Oh. Boo, 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 boo.
So get this, April. I am an aspiring clown something. What's a guy gotta do to convince you to go out with him?
Apparently there's no warning on this. This is not highly sexual, apparently.
But the other one was highly violent.
Yeah.
What's this dude's mate? Or no. This dude's got major ick vibes, right? It's not just me.
Don't be silly. Riz has my total trust and millions of subscribers, so...
He's a sentient fart, Zoe. Please save me. Yeah, no, this is over. Why don't you go and stick your camera up where the sun don't shine, bub? Okay. That stream would get good engagement.
The streamer sticks his phone into the seat of his jeans and accidentally films Omen stabbing someone to death behind you all. Die, fish! You die of my boredom! I don't think stabbing a stranger is great for Omen's redemption arc.
Maybe she's just stabbing them for a good reason. They could be a criminal or someone who talks on speakerphone in public.
Either way, stabbing is illegal, right? So it's probably not a good look to be doing it on a live stream.
LMAO, that true that. So April, what do you have to say about the allegations that you're friends with a psychopathic murderer?
I plead the fifth. Omen's gonna get arrested and April's reputation will be ruined. Both equally big emergencies. Do something to save their buttocks. Call out, is this the line for renewed conceptual artists? Omen's latest work, Getting Stabbed, the artistic experience? Dilute blame, stab someone else and yell, stab party! I'm sorry, but stab party sounds more fun. That sounds awful. Why did I say that? You grab a knife and stab the nearest person in the chest, shouting, stab party! With childlike glee. Everyone stares at you. This is the moment of truth. The trial by fire. A bead of sweat drips down your temple. Ellipses. Ellipses!
Whatever. Well, that was weird. Are you trying to look like an idiot, or... Stab party!
Zoe buries a knife in a stranger's neck. Everyone around you whips out their knives and joins in on the fun.
Why are you all stabbing each other instead of paying attention to me? Where the heck are you, the security guards?
Got any sevens? What?
Nope. Go fish.
Ellipses. Do you ever wonder if you and I are best friends in every timeline? The stab party is a huge hit. Owen, April, and Zoe are having the time of their lives, laughing and dancing amongst the carnage. Days like these are what SpookyCon is all about. Ouch, someone stabbed you. You gain +2 fun and lose 2 creativity. I'm bleeding out my creativity, stabbed me in the creativity bone.
Well, I could have used the fun.
If you've got cash to spare, I've got a box for you. Go ahead, pick one and suffer the consequences. Dole Daniel does nothing. Stats, but now they're people. Zodiac Thirst. Set 1. Buff Bugs. Landmarks in Love. My Weird Little Village. Major Arcana No Mercy. So...
I'm trying to think, what do each of these things do?
Well, I'm guessing they affect your stats somehow. I'm guessing Dole Daniel does nothing, which I feel offensive at. Anybody who doesn't know, my name is Daniel.
Are you denying that? Are you denying the accusation there?
No, because I'm dull and I do nothing. It's too much of a point. No! Stats, but now they're people. Maybe it's got picture of the bold face, but maybe it's like +1 to every stat. Zodiac Thirst, what does it say?
This one.
First, 12 signs these figurines of non-sets are said to have non-slight effects on people's stats.
I feel like we both kind of need fun or charm at least.
I think
I
might
assume you need charm.
I don't know if I need charm or fun if I'm gonna try to woo Miranda at my sad and lonely table.
I would think you'd at least need charm and probably another stat.
I don't know. For those who want locations to get spicier, maybe it'll affect everywhere you go. It'll affect your stats more. So up and down.
Higher chance for certain types of events.
It could be. They are said to be cursed. They may profoundly impact your own self or the ones you're trying to romance.
Probably unlocks like alternate endings. And
These figurines are all about sound and video for some reason. I have no idea.
No idea.
I have no idea.
Which of these four?
Well, I think this might just be affecting your stats. I might also get to pick something.
Oh. See, Zodiac. Cosmic. That'd probably just be a simple increase on stats. I think I'm gonna try that.
Oh, is it for you or me?
I'm gonna take it for myself.
Okay.
In part because it probably isn't an alternate for
Fungible
Miranda.
fungus. This item makes you see romance options in a strange new way. Alright, now I get to pick something. Well, what do we have here? A lover of mystery. I've just a thing for you. Whatever you pick. So what's this? For those who don't want the unexpected to hit them in the head. A classic. I don't know if I want things to get spicier.
The dangerous game to play.
This has a big effect on stats. I think small change, medium change, big change on stats are these three.
Oh. I wonder if it's just a random change then.
It could be.
Because otherwise I don't see why you would never just pick big change to stats.
I'm going to try buff bugs. I'm going to take the buff bugs.
We'll find out. Caterpillar.
Every turn, the amount of your stats change randomly until you choose a location. What?
I don't understand it.
Neither do I.
Every turn.
Excellent purchase, if I may say so. Now, be a doll and keep the line moving. I didn't really give that character a voice. I feel bad.
Yeah.
Oh.
He was cool. He deserved one.
Another day, another morning to devote to the comic you're working on. Time to brainstorm. What is the one feature you always look for when you buy a robot from the robot store? A metal appendage.
Ignoring that one.
Okay, we can ignore that one. The refined sense of humor, so typical of robots. Free internet access. A vast knowledge of flower symbiology. Free internet access, of course. What's a killer name for a cat? Saturn. Dew Glass, fearsome king of the moon. Sun's secret sweet caramel core. Big mustard.
I'm going for Douglas.
Time to get back to the comb.
The moon of Jupiter, specifically.
Okay.
Okay.
Where are you headed?
Okay, my fun is terrifyingly low.
It is very low. There's a
why it
Smash
keeps
Your
going
Bros
lower.
tournament going on at the community zone. You sign up because you always love... because love always trumps violence. The match involves 8 players each, and things get... What?
And confusing fast.
They get... Yes. In the end, it's very hard to tell who actually won, but you all surely get +2 fun in the process. You stop to chat with little April, which is what you've been calling the clown egg that April made the mistake of trusting you with.
Oh, no. And that's what Cars 3 is the best installment in the franchise. You agree, don't you, little April?
It was better than 2, at least. Hey, what the heck? Is this April? Hey, Fireface, who are you talking to?
Nobody. Definitely not a smaller, more delicate version of you.
Okay, Silly Goose. I wanted to ask if you want to get a bite to eat. My treat. What's happened to April? Oh yeah, I remember this slug lady. I was doing like the secretary lady from Monsters Inc. Well, if it isn't Mike Wazowski. April 1st, just the hard-working starlet we were hoping to see. What are you doing out here? Oh, I know why she looks like this. It's because of that fungus you got.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Let's see. Voice something sharp. You should be using your downtime between autographing sessions to practice your signature. Chop chop.
I was actually gonna get lunch with Fireface, if that's okay with you, Miss Managers. Who, her? Please don't tell me you two are on a date. Dating is a violation of your contract.
Yes, having a romantic partner would be terrible for your brand. It makes it harder for fans to develop parasocial relationships with you.
Maybe that's a good thing? This version of April creeps me out.
A little bit.
She's more clowny, and now she's more disturbing.
Nah, if you care about someone, you have to care about them no matter what they look like or something. Wrong, but I do sympathize with you, April. It must be difficult knowing that your contract is forever binding and that you're going to die alone. There. When does it stop hurting?
Never, silly. But you know, Marla, there might be a way to make April happy and make us money. If she dated another hot, trendy musician, her popularity might go up. What?
That's not a bad idea. Perhaps we could set April up on a highly publicized date with Priscilla Bronte. Her last album was a hit.
I can't date Priscilla Bronte. I hope this isn't, like, bad. I've never even met her.
So,
This isn't good. There's gotta be a way to put an end to April's manager's celebrity power couple scheme before it begins.
I feel like I've done half of it. I mean, look at her now.
You gotta sell yourself in the only language corporate shills understand. A dynamic PowerPoint presentation full of charts and buzzwords. Or the most marketable part of a celebrity couple is the dramatic breakup. Then you could be the rebound and sell the fantasy that normal people have a chance with celebrities.
Probably the second one. First one sounds very smartsy.
It does. Ooh, I like the normal people having a chance with celebrities angle. That's a great carrot to dangle in front of April's fan base.
Indeed, I can see the comments now. If someone this boring and unfashionable could catch April's eye, what's stopping me? Ouch. Of course, we'd still need to set some ground rules with you, Fireface.
Right, you didn't think we'd just let you run off with our sweet, adorable, financial asset without any oversight, did you?
1. You are never to monopolize April's time. She cannot be late to any of her concert streams, rehearsals, public appearances, or legally required bathroom breaks. 2. If you and April break up, she'll be entitled to an alimony-esque share of your estate, or until she writes a breakup song about you that hits double platinum. You and April 3. You and April are never to do anything that could result in procreation during the times, and I loathe pregnancy scandals, and I'm not taking any chances.
No, don't even read this one. Do we have to talk about all this right now, Miss Managers? It's embarrassing. Sorry, April, but it's high time we discuss the birds and the bees contract.
Oh no.
Sign here, here, and here.
And I'm feeling more and more sorry for April. Out of all the characters, between her mother and like this crap.
Yeah, I mean, holy crap.
Bear in mind that we still need to stage some initial dates between Priscilla and April before Fireface can play the rebound. So be sure to keep things platonic until the internet's filled with April-Priscilla split headlines.
Otherwise, we'll sue you within an inch of your lives. Ciao! Well, at least you got them off our backs, but it looks like going to a restaurant together is out of the question now.
Ugh.
Maybe we could go back to the hotel and order room service instead? It's a deal. You gain +2 charm for convincing everyone that Priscilla's better off as April's ex, but lose -2 creativity.
Oh, that's good. I assume that was the right direction then.
Whoa! What the heck?
You know, I think that's what your thing was.
I don't know what I should do!
I get it. It's not going to stop until you click on the thing. Ooh, this is going to be interesting.
You find a portrait artist in the artist alley. Apparently, he can accurately portray your soul. You've always wondered what your soul looks like. Buff, small and cute. Hey, maybe it's ginger-haired. No, it's just you with a weird blue glow around you. But hey, that glow sure adds +2 charms to your looks. I'm very fun right now. Very smart. A while later, Zoe invites you to a cafe to discuss her newest project. you can't wait for a sneak preview of the fanfic queen's latest work.
Well, the idea is that after the Space Lord Zortath gets killed in canon, he was reincarnated as a cashier at Walmart. It'll be a true reverse isekai.
Hello, friends. I see you're also patrons of what I come to call hyperactive bitter bean juice.
Did they not have coffee back in your day?
No, they did. I just prefer my name for it. What are you working on?
Stitchel is helping me with a new fanfic. It's about a powerful villain being forced to adapt to modern society.
Oh my, I find that deeply fascinating for reasons that are not worth examining. What's the plot progression? How does this former overlord adapt to their strange new world?
I'm not sure yet. We're still in the early planning stages.
Can they bring themselves to accept the overpriced inferiority of the taxi cab over the vastly superior locomotive? Do they conquer the intellectually barren wasteland of social media? Do they succumb to its insidious brain rot? And, are they successful in their pursuit of happiness?
Stitchel is here to help me answer those kinds of questions. Do you want to help us brainstorm?
No, thank you. Creativity is not my strong suit. I would rather listen to Stitchless' idea and harshly judge them. You heard the scary overlord. Pitch a plot for Zoe's new reverse isekai fic. The villain gets one of the legendary artifacts that didn't exist in his realm. Therapy. The villain realizes this new world would feel way less confusing and threatening if he rode a big, menacing excavator everywhere he goes. I think therapy is a good thing that people should strive for. I myself am almost considering going to therapy. Huh, and what is therapy exactly?
I've never done it myself, but I think it's what people do when they have mental problems that require professional help.
Do I just realize this? Is Omen's cape thing like an Iron Maiden?
You're right. The spikes are on the inside, too.
Yeah.
I've never done it myself, but I think it's what people do when they have Oh, I already said that.
Oh, like hiring a plumber.
Yeah, that's it. Therapists are basically plumbers for your brain.
Interesting. My brain has historically been clogged with bad thoughts, like a crap-filled toilet. What sort of instrument do therapists use to excavate these mental clogs?
I think they just talk to you about your feelings. Sometimes the therapist makes the patient describe blobby abstract art. For some reason, it usually makes them talk about their crappy dads.
How tedious. People pay for that kind of treatment?
Yeah, weird, right? Maybe they just want the therapist to prescribe them with drugs. Oh, then they're going to the wrong person.
Oh, like heroin. I had wondered why modern science disavowed such an effective cough suppressant. Don't.
Nah, not heroin. They exclusively designer drugs, like Xanax or Zoloft.
Whoa, those drugs must be quite strong. They sound as if they were named after ancient wizards.
Yeah, modern medicine might as well be wizardry to me.
Thank you for this information. I may look into hire a brain plumber myself.
Go for it, girl.
Well, there's no denying that Omen needs therapy, so you're gonna call this misfortune dump an unconditional win. You gain +2 charm for encouraging your friend to get professional help, but lose -2 boldness for choosing self-improvement over a dope excavator. It doesn't matter what my stats are anymore because
I was thinking that. You're just gonna jump around so much. Let's see. I can't go to fun again, which is what I really need.
no, I think you can do
Charm,
creativity,
so I'll do...
smarts, or boldness.
I don't know, which one do you want? And I'll go somewhere else.
I think it might reset after this one, so... No,
Oh, right,
no.
it doesn't matter.
Or does it... No, I would get another chance. I have no idea what I want. It doesn't matter. Whatever you want, because it doesn't matter for me anymore.
No, you're right. Here.
You're flaunting your cosplay all over the lobby. Suddenly you lock eyes with someone else. Somebody cosplaying your character's arch nemesis. You both freeze in place, facing each other. Sparks fly between you. The angry kind of sparks that you make your best threatening face and... She leaves. Maybe this was all in your head and she was just weirded out. Whatever, you gain +2 boldness for facing your worst enemy. You're quite bold. You're walking on the floor with April, Doug, and Zoe. Oh no, am I going to have to see Doug in his true form? When you notice a man talking to a very sullen young girl. Surprisingly, April takes charge. Hey, oh no! Doug is just Jello with a knife in it!
Oh!
And Zoe's a body pillow!
Okay.
Hi, cutie pie! How about I turn that frown upside down with a balloon animal just for you? Only $10 for ages 12 and younger. Oh, so that's why she took charge.
Honey, look!
Honey.
Oh, sorry.
You go for it.
Honey, look! This is April 1st. She's an idol and an influencer. Isn't she cool?
No offense. I don't know or care who this lady is. Maybe you'll care after this lady kicks your butt into a little something.
Haha, I'm kidding. I love kids. I never even killed one before. Honk honk.
Dang, is it me, or does your daughter really not want to be here, dude?
No, you're right. This is it's my weekend with her, and I thought this would be fun for us to do together.
But Dad, I already told But Dad, I already told you I'm not into all this nerdy stuff. I'm into cool stuff like accounting. Accounting is the best. No one ever said that.
In the visual novel I'm making currently, the main character was an accountant. So yeah, let's go accounting!
Accounting? Dang, I keep... I think accounting is fascinating. Does this con have any financial forecasting workshops or collectible checkbooks?
I don't know, what would Jello Doug sound like?
Listen,
No, sorry. We have a wafflish with glasses section. Does that count as accounting? I'm sorry. This has been a bust, honey. We can leave. I'll buy you a new calculator on the way home to make it up to you.
Poor Dad. Surely there's something you can do to help him connect to his weird, boring daughter. Why do games always like dunk on accountants?
I don't know.
A lot of accountants actually make good money.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean it's cool.
You should compromise. If you stay today, next time your dad will take you to accounting con. There's a friggin' anime for everything these days. Just search for an accounting-based isekai or something.
Oh, totally. Isekais have a surprisingly very pool of subgenres. I'm Jello. There's guy dies and reincarnates in video games. guy dies and reincarnates as fantasy god. Fantasy god dies and reincarnates as a regular guy.
I love that Jello Doug just randomly says, "I'm Jello."
I'm Jello Doug. I'm still Jello. Surely someone's managed to put an accounting spin on the classics. Let me think. Oh, what about the anime where a guy who gets indebted to the Yakuza and has to become their accountant? And the Yakuza are all inexplicably hot young women.
Okay. I think you're talking about Help. I got indebted to the Yakuza and have to become their accountant, and the Yakuza are all an inexplicably hot young woman.
Help me, I'm Jello! Yeah, that's the one! I already knew about that one. I was hoping for something more age appropriate.
Oh no. The implications in that statement. What about reincarnated into another world as a power princess with my spreadsheet? A group of accountants die with us in a spreadsheet making accident. But they're reborn as magical girls in a world riddled with village and magic and lots of mismanaged government funds.
Holy crap. Core memory unlocked. You grew up on reincarnated in another world as a power princess with my spreadsheet. And show the trailer to the girl and her dad.
Whoa, they're calculating gross margins in sync to power their audit energy beam. This looks cool, Dad.
Huh, that looks like that blonde tsundere, I think that's how you pronounce that, accountant. Yes, I think this is a show we could watch together, sweetie. What do you say?
Father and daughter leave after thanking you for helping them bond over weirdly specific anime.
Aw, we did a good deed today.
Sure, but this whole thing made me realize something. Why haven't we visited the waifus with glasses section yet? And so you go mend your mistake. You gain +2 fun for helping people through anime and lose -2 charm.
I probably also need charm, but I really need fun.
My turn! Ah!
Just wait till your charm is really high.
Uh-oh. Well, my charm is high. I have -10 creativity and -1 smarts. You decide to attend a panel on the merits of soft versus hard magic systems in Magic Girl fiction. After getting the required that out of the way, you actually learn a lot of valuable info about world-building mechanics. You gain +2 smarts from all that knowledge and learning so many new things. Later, this is the first time we've had Liam show up, I think.
Tolkien and Brandon Sanderson with that one.
Later, Liam and Zoe are scheduled to give an interview about Zoe's massively viral fanfic, Liam Prom. Greetings, you pathetic worms. I am your favorite interviewer ever, the undefeatable Omen. Welcome to my show.
Are you going to introduce us?
All right, this is Zoe and Liam. You may applaud for them. Okay, that's enough. So, Zoe, this thing you're writing, what is it again? Some kind of anatomy textbook?
Well, Liam's anatomy is prominently featured in my work, if you know what I mean. But no, Liam Prom is a story about Liam Academy, a school where everyone is Liam. The Liams only have 3 weeks to find the perfect Liam to take to prom. Hijinks ensue.
Ah, and this Liam Academy is fictional.
Yes.
Thank goodness.
What is that supposed to mean?
Sorry, I would not have phrased it that way if I knew you were here.
You forgot I was at my own interview.
What do you mean, your interview? I was the one who beat up the original interviewer, and therefore earned the right to use this panel slot as I saw fit.
Wait, this interview wasn't scheduled by the con? Are you going to ask us a question or not?
If I must, how many gallons of heavy cream can you consume in one sitting?
A question about the fan fiction, Omen.
The rest of Omen's questions aren't much better, so when the audience Q&A starts, you know it's up to you to save this. Liam, do you think agreeing to let Zoe write a fan fiction where all characters are you was an act of intense egotism or total deconstruction of your ego? Or, Liam, if all the Liams represent different aspects of yourself, which Liam represents your buttocks? I'm going to do the ego one, I guess.
Oh, great question. You see, Liam Prom offers the only death I can experience, the ego death. Allow me to explain that as briefly as I can.
20 straight minutes of what we all know as Liam noises later. I gotta stop you there. You see, I tend to tune out the moment you start with the Liam noises. Zoe, could you share your own thoughts on the matter, but please try to make them interesting?
Of course, I'd say the whole concept of Liam Prom is the ultimate Liam ego trip. It even gives him a platform to make Liam noises in public for 20 minutes.
Loud upset Liam noises. But you need to say it in Liam.
Yeah. Well, you see, blah 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 blah.
Perfect.
Shh, buddy. It's okay. Who cares anyways? You deserve the Leo Prom ego boost. I mean, you get overshadowed by your more charismatic friends in real life enough as it is. Yes, wait, what? But not anymore. I say this is the year of Liam and Linux. Liam here, Liam there, everywhere. Everyone will love Liam, even if he is a worm. A worm? Yeah, a worm, Liam. I just whipped that character up last night. What do you say, audience? Do you want to meet Worm, Liam? Oh, okay, I have to admit it's got a certain charm.
Yeah. Now every time I see real Liam, I'm just going to be disappointed that he isn't a worm. Everyone gives Worm Liam the standing ovation he deserves. You gain +2 smarts and lose 2 fun for asking such a deep question. Let's trade places. Everybody choose a song. Say the choice out loud to the other players before advancing. Do I know the names of songs?
Yeah. Row your boat.
Oh,
I
okay.
already took mine.
The Sound of Silence. The player orders decide on based which song it would be the most chances to become a hit if you traveled back in time and played it during medieval times. Start debating now. Oh, I don't know. Row your boat might be really good in medieval times.
I think it kind of was a hit in those times.
Was it?
I feel like it's an old song. Or rather, the tune it's based that it's on, the words have probably changed.
I don't think the Sound of Silence would make very much sense to medieval people. I know I'm supposed to be going for ooh yeah, it's make me be first. I don't think I can do that. I think Row, Row, Row Your Boat would be much more of a hit in medieval times than The Sound of Silence.
I mean, how would they even play it? They don't have guitars. I assume that uses guitars.
I don't know. I've heard it played on lots of things. Pan flute. I think I heard it played on a harp. I think you could play it, but I don't think the lyrics would make very much sense to them.
I mean, ultimately, you cast the vote.
I know. What do you think? Would medieval people like to listen to Row, Row, Row Your Boat become a hit? Or The Sound of Silence?
I think row, row, row your boat.
Okay. Time to get some fresh air. Alright, you're gonna sit with April again?
Yeah.
Talk about hobbies, her streaming channel, or the Spooky Con friend group.
Come on, give me. I want more lore.
Oh, I love having the channel. I mean, it's what's not to love about broadcasting a sizable chunk of your life for everyone to see. Definitely not what I'm doing right now.
Is that a bit of sarcasm I hear?
No, it's actually irony. Different stuff. Fun fact, did you know sarcasm comes from the idea of tearing flesh like a dog?
No, I didn't.
But I was just kidding. Personal and public spheres colliding violently is a professional hazard for influencers. So it's common practice to create a bit of a persona so you feel you're not giving that much of yourself up.
Makes sense. What's something that you can tell me in confidence that's not out there for the audience?
Well, for starters, my name, right? Some fans actually believe first is my last name.
Wait, it isn't?
Of course it isn't, you silly goose. It's just a funny pun to make my brand easier to remember.
Then what about April?
What? Not. April's for real. Why would I change my full name to evade the authorities? Questionable. You're hilarious, Fireface. Well, anyhow, another thing that's not well known is that besides rhythm games, I love competitive stuff, from shooters to fighting games. Anything that allows me to kick your butt, essentially.
Huh, really? But you tend to play cozy games on your streams.
Yeah, well, it's just that I get really competitive, and my company says it's not on brand. It can get really nasty very fast. I'm bad at controlling myself once I'm out for blood.
Murder Cloud.
And Mama don't want her account to get suspended. Honk. I still play that stuff, just on my secondary account and never on my channel.
Oh, would you play with me sometime?
Sure, I just hope you have high resistance to humiliation. I ran out of air. Humiliation, honey. And you spend the rest of the night playing some competitive games. April does, in fact, sweep the floor with you. It's kind of attractive. Me, I'm going to the sad and lonely table. Call Miranda. You and Miranda go out to a fancy restaurant. She's disappointed that there are only 2 forks per table setting, and you decide to cheer her up with a little white lie. You explain that the candle holder is a special blunt silverware tool for smashing your food into easily consumable pancakes. You two have a blast, flattening your steaks and salads. The waiters aren't amused, but you sure are. Oh, it's comic time! And all of a sudden, it's time for the last brainstorming session for your comic. Where did the time go? What's a foolproof way to quickly annoy everyone at the city council meeting? Show off your walrus impersonation. Attempt to seduce the mayor. Debut your stand-up comedy set. Voice your very knowledgeable opinions on mustard. Yet again. I'm actually between show off walrus impersonation and voice my very knowledgeable opinions on mustard yet again. Because that sounds
on mustard.
I say that sounds really annoying. I don't really care what my stats are anymore.
Wait, this changes our stats?
Yep.
Oh.
What's the one piece of technology that makes you yearn for the future to come? Bowel control automation system, perception of aesthetics processor, AI-powered underwear, eyebrow management system.
Yearn for the future to come.
None of these sound good to me.
No. Now I'm thinking that this is going to change my stats. I hadn't been considering that. Oh, my stats are so bad.
What were you trying to
so
raise again?
Charm and fun. I need those two to be really high.
AI-powered underwear might be charm or fun. So,
Sure. I'll go for it.
oh, it's smart. Sorry.
No, it's fine.
Firefight.
It wouldn't have fixed my problems.
You enter a competitive tarot tournament because you're reckless enough to gamble your entire future. After several hanged men and burning towers, you decide to harness the power of celestial bodies with your best Yu-Gi-Oh! Impression. You throw down Pluto. Pluto isn't a planet anymore. You're playing with an old deck. You're disqualified, and your opponent also predicts that you'll die of chlamydia. While you just gained +1 terrible fate, you also got +2 fun, because dying from chlamydia means at some point... Later, you and April's clown egg are having one of your now frequent heart-to-heart chats. Can I tell you... Oh, that's you, sorry.
Can I tell you a little secret, little April? I think I'm really starting to like Big April. And this might be crazy, but I think she might like me too. I don't think she does right now. But you can't tell her, okay? Not even with the telepathic connection I'm convinced that you two share.
Then your alarm goes off. April's done with work for the day. You stuff little April in your pocket and run to meet her big sister. This clown April really bothers me every single time. Every single time she shows up. Hi, Fireface! It's great to see you! What do you want to do now that I'm free?
You know, you should just appreciate... She's such a wonderful, dramatic actor. I mean, look at...
No,
she's embodying this character.
She looks like one of those clowns that literally are murderers.
Well, she did talk about she gets really competitive. And the bloodlust comes in. But no, I think it's just a reflection of how good an actor she is.
Ah, okay.
Whatever you feel like. Whatever you feel like. I'm just hoping nobody tries to split us up this time.
Gosh, shit! I forgot how to speak! How crazy crazy would it be if that happened again? Who would even try to come between us now? A jealous ex? Or maybe the government? Well, anyway, I was thinking we could... Oh, this is Nico's true form.
Oh, wait, it's changing. I thought it was only changing the one. It's changing everyone.
Yeah, that's why Doug was Jello.
Okay. Oh, and Zoe's been consistently a body pillow.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Hey, April. I've been looking for you all over. I met this guy that you have to date.
Huh? Since when do you like to play matchmakers, Nico?
Since right now. Meet my new friend and your soulmate, Serpentitio.
Hola, my sweet tropical flower. Let me wrap myself around your gorgeous, delicate throat.
Okay.
You're joking, right?
I would never joke about true love between a clown and a sexy snake. Dang, little April. Should have known there'd be another bump in the road to make Big April mine. Voices are too close.
What the heck, Fireface? I thought you registered my clown egg days ago.
I was thinking earlier that I was supposed to have done that. Anyways.
Instead, you're just talking to it? That's so creepy.
This sounds like a bad time. Serpentio and I can come back later.
Yikes. The psychosexual attachment you formed with little April seems to be freaking out Big April. Is there any way you can smooth this over and still get the girl?
Not with my stats.
Explain to April that this isn't creepy at all because you collect painted eggs that look like all your friends. Explain to April that you could never abandon something as precious as an egg she laid.
Oh, that's so bad. Oh, that would be so bad. It's so tempting though, because that's obviously the worst explanation you could possibly give.
Whatever you want to
do. I'm gonna go for it.
Okay.
I have to know.
Apparently it was charming.
Okay.
Because this is... It did matter, apparently.
It did?
Yeah, it doesn't do that so charming thing unless the choice matters. That means this is definitely a secret ending you're headed towards.
Oh. I'm headed towards a secret ending? Okay.
What?
Well, you heard me. How could you ask me to abandon your precious child at some cold, unloving registry?
You really think I laid this egg?
Well, yeah, clown Blake, I assume.
My what?
Oh, you didn't know?
Why?
Things are really going downhill, huh?
Oh no!
That injects all lower body excretions such as poop, eggs, and other stuffs. I know what the stinking cloac is. I just don't have one.
I mean, where did you get all these weird assumptions on clown and not anatomy exactly?
the cloaca Wikipedia for clams and fish. I didn't expect so much overlap in those two species, but I'm not one to judge.
I think you need to read the page for clownfish. Fish and clowns have extremely different anatomies. For the record.
They do? Geez, no wonder I flunked biology.
Hi, the last out, Suki.
Either way, I'm really sorry I didn't register your egg. I just thought it was an important part of you, and that you're really important to me.
Ah, you silly goose. I can't stay mad at you when you're being a bit of an... Even when you're being a bit of an idiot, actually, especially then. Honk, honk. Look at that. Being an idiot finally got... never give up on your dreams. You and April go out to a dinner to celebrate. You order an omelet in little April's honor with a side of hash browns. Look, little April, it's your cousin.
That was deranged. I think you just need to pick one when you have a high charm.
Oh, those are some good stats. If only I could... Fun's down, but oh well. You sit down to watch a panel about the new proposed TTRPG classes. There are a ton of cool options like insurance salesperson, horse with knife shoes, and Steve. Your mind is bursting with new TTRPG world-building ideas to counter a Steve's naturally overpowered abilities, giving you +2 smarts. Sometime later, you call upon Miranda to take her out to a fancy dinner. She answers the door in loungewear.
Stitchla. Stitchla, my deepest apologies. I dismissed my dressage serve in pursuit of independence, but now I simply cannot decide what to wear tonight.
Oh, I forgot my own voice. No problem. Our reservation still waits out. May I come in?
Still right. Certainly. Make yourself comfortable. I shall return to my boudoir and continue my eternal quest for a cute outfit.
After examining every square inch of the bed to make sure it's not a flesh-eating horror, because apparently you can't be too careful, you have a seat.
I was considering this, but I just don't think it screams princess, you know?
I think it's cute. I could scream princess at people myself if you want to make sure everyone knows.
Oh, you are a sweetheart, but no, the true royalty shouldn't even need to announce their presence. They command respect with aura, blood, and glitter. I can do better.
She leaves to find another outfit. You double-check the bed for teeth again, just in case.
Ta-da!
Now that's an outfit that screams princess at the top of its lungs.
Yes, surely. Though this beauty comes with its own beasts, such as not allowing me to sit in the stiff crinoline.
Oh, that might be problematic at a restaurant.
What to wear, Oh, since we're talking about outfits, maybe you could give me some assistance. So I'm planning to take a vacation soon. I've been working so hard to educate myself on being a better monarch, and I need a break from it all. I've decided to go to a ski lodge. I've heard there's a lot of snow there, and snow is just frozen water, yes? It'll be almost like home. The royal tailor just delivered these 2 vacation outfits to me. Do you have a favorite?
Ooh, a sneak preview. Miranda comes out in her winteriest finery, and you tell her that your favorite is that Cossack hat. Looks like a good idea. It seems wise to follow winter fashion advice from people who actually come from the cold. Or screw the practical choices of winter fashion. That skirt looks cute. AF, which means also Friday. And and isn't that what really matters? The Cossack hat or the dress skirt. I guess it doesn't matter. If she's not wearing pants in this one either. She actually might be warmer in this thing.
Way.
I'm gonna go with that skirt is cute after Friday.
Hee hee hee. I like that one too. Nothing says winter like a mini skirt.
Totally. You look like a regular snow bunny.
Bunny, what do you mean? I'm much more closely related to the humble angelfish.
Isn't angelfish those massive, stupid fish that other fish chomp on, but don't finish because they taste awful? I'm almost certain that's what I'm thinking of. I've seen images where the seal bites a huge chunk out of this angelfish's head, and then it just leaves. Well, the angelfish is still alive.
Decorative. I mean, they're usually used in like aquariums because they're very pretty little fish.
I might be thinking of a different fish.
You might be, like with all the ones with like all the spines, or
no, I don't think that's not an angelfish.
Another one.
Hold on, we need to pause.
The fact-checking science, nerdness.
All right, I was thinking of an entirely different fish. They are cute little fish.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm thinking of a sunfish. I was thinking of a sunfish.
Oh, yeah. I guess I didn't know they were exactly toxic, but yeah, the big ugly one.
Yeah.
All fish are beautiful. In their own way.
No, a snow bunny, what people call beginner skiers.
Well, it is true that I am a beginner at skiing, but how hard could it be, really?
I don't know. The only times I ever wore skis, it was like for like cross country, and I kept falling and falling and falling. It could be with the fact that my legs don't work very well to begin with, and I was just having difficulty.
Why, just last year I learned to eat by myself. Compared to that challenge, I can surmount anything.
Sure. Love the enthusiasm.
But perhaps I should look more closely into the culture of these snow bunnies to better acclimate myself. Should I eat more carrots? Should I practice my hopping skills?
It couldn't hurt. You've coached Miranda on her bunny hop for so long that you nearly miss your dinner reservation. At least she's got the form down.
Enough playing around. I need to get dressed since you liked the skirt. Perhaps this outfit will do.
Oh, it actually does look kind of cute. I love it.
Huzzah!
Dinner is delightful, but sometimes it's a little domestic moments like these that really take the spotlight. Make sure you check your beds for teeth. You gain +2 charm for helping Miranda choose the perfect fit, but you lose -2 smarts as well.
Okay, I'm gonna try and get a little charm too.
You're walking around the merch hall, sipping a cup of coffee. Suddenly, a deluxe box set edition of One Kick Boy makes... That's spoof on like One Punch Man, right?
Probably.
I've never watched it, but I know of it because he fought Popeye on a YouTube channel called Death Battle. Makes you spit out your coffee. Your spit lands on the box set because you have great aim, but very bad luck. The vendors give you the box set at a discount because, after all, it's not in mint condition anymore. Your brand new box set and your excellent spinning skills give you +2 charm. Sometime later, you and April are chilling at the hotel watching the original Godzilla movie together. I love she scares me every time. I love this part. Don't tell anyone, but I had a huge crush on the kaiju when I was a kid.
It's the picture of beauty.
You reach for your drink at the same time. April leans forward, resulting in your hand brushing against her thigh.
The sound.
That sound. Ah, sorry, that's so embarrassing. It's okay, I'm wearing these very baggy clown pants.
Don't apologize. I think your balloon mascots are endearing, actually.
And mean, and a bit terrifying. But sure, endearing is the adjective you're gonna go with. Ah, thanks. If I had to have these mascots, I'm glad my agency let me pick balloon animals. They're very important to clown culture, you know. Maybe I could show you how to make one?
Yeah, I'd like that.
April gets a balloon and positions herself behind you, guiding your hands through the motions. You want to blow in enough air to inflate it, but not so much that you pop it immediately. Those long balloons they make balloon animals out of are really hard to blow up. There's a trick to it, apparently, but I never figured it out.
I don't know what it is, but I'm pretty sure there's...
My mom did it.
Some trick.
I have a memory of we were out and this clown was trying to get people to blow up the balloons, and everyone was failing. He gives my mom one, floop, floop, right, floats right up, and he says, "You know the trick to it, didn't you?" She says, "I guess so."
Was the clown less wonderful than April is?
Yes. I don't think it might have not even been a clown. It might have just been a guy with balloons.
Got it. Edge to the balloon.
Oh, you silly goose! Now, what do you say we make this what? Make this balloon doggy style? Make it into a dog, right?
Okay.
Twist it here to make the snout, and then here to make the legs.
I'm preparing to click like really fast.
No, over here. You're so... Oh, no. What? Ah, no.
Thanks. Do you want to keep it?
Sure, you know, exchanging balloon animals is a form of clown courtship back in the day.
Well, in that case, where's my balloon animal?
Oh my, Mother would kill me if she knew I was exchanging balloon animals at wedlock. But yeah, I'll make you one. What do you want it to be? A balloon shape that encompasses all of April's, hopefully horny, feelings about you. Poops. But balloon. Okay, this might depend on your stats.
Probably.
Do either of these sound more smart, bold, or charming? Or does one sound more fun or creative? That top one might be creative. Might.
I'm gonna lean toward that.
It didn't say anything, so let's see what happens. Let me think. Should I make a... No, what about... Ooh, got it! April grabs the new balloon, blows it up. You wait for her to make some sort of shape. But she hands it to you. Here you go, what do you think? It's a snake! You were expecting her to make something more complicated than a single oblong balloon. Maybe she doesn't actually like you all that much.
That makes sense. It's nice. Is it a worm?
No, ill. I'm not reading this.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, I see. So this is like your balloon thing for me.
You and April share some interesting eye contact as you fall. No!
No. Do not finish that sentence.
I'm not. I stopped. No. I'm not squealing.
Okay. Dang it. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
Sorry. No, it's totally fine, but sorry, I gotta go to the bathroom right now.
Okay.
What? Oh, no.
Yep.
Nah,
Yeah, got +2 charm, -2 fun.
No.
We made it. We made it through that.
You're roaming around the lobby, and you find someone with your exact cosplay. Unacceptable! You decide to solve this conflict the traditional way, a knife fight to the death. The other cosplayer doesn't carry a knife, so he gets automatically disqualified. You win the right to cosplay! You gain +2 boldness for always carrying a knife for no reason at all, and because I'm kind of scared of you. You're Uh-oh, this is highly violent. You're comparing all the merch you've bought with April, Omen, and Zoe. Why can't Doug come back? When you're in a high-pitched squeal of delight.
Oh my god! You're April the 1st. I'm gonna faint!
Hiya, sweetheart! I'm not as scary anymore. It's always nice to meet a fan.
I'm way more than a fan. I got all of your CDs, your merch. I've written a dozen fanfics about you. One could say I'm your friend, the best one at that.
Oh, Never told me you had a secret best friend, April. Did you think I would be jealous? Because I am. I yearn to stab this girl and steal her hallowed place in your life.
She's not April's friend. She's just a very parasocial fan. This level of fan obsession can lead to some pretty weird behavior.
Like what?
Hey, no, crap, can I do the voice? Hey, April. No. I did it so well the very first time. Hey, no, it's the wrong part of my chest. Hey, April, it's a doll I made from a clump of your hair that I pulled out of your shower drain. Want to smell it?
Ellipses!
Like that. It's okay to be a fan, but you should stan your idols in a non-obtrusive way, like sneaking into their house and taking a nap without touching anything.
I'm pretty sure that's not okay either.
Oh crap, really? I guess I owe Ryan Gosling an apology.
If this girl is not April's friend, can we get rid of her? Her shrill, desperate voice makes me want to murder people. Yeah, you think April would also be grateful if you got this fan to leave, but how? Convince the fan that is all just a really good dream, and she needs to wake up now before she's late for work. You think you and April are best friends? Name 5 of her childhood traumas. I think I want to have her name 5 of her childhood traumas. What?
Some lore in here.
Ah, of course. You surely You are surely a fake fan if you cannot identify April's neurosis.
Maybe one of them is the hardship of being too cute. Not according to April's diary, it's not.
My diary? Why did you read that?
Well, the other day you seemed down, and we were wondering what happened.
Why didn't you just ask like normal people?
We didn't want to bother you.
Yes, see how thoughtful we are. You are welcome.
I'm gonna murder you two in your sleep. That doesn't seem like a constructive way to deal with childhood trauma.
Yes, and word of advice, you could commit a murder on us. If you do commit a murder on us, don't write it down in your diary this time.
So is being too cute one of the traumas, or?
Shut up! Can you not see we're having a group therapy with our friend? Be gone! Omen stabs the fan in the arm, which finally gets her to leave.
Gee, some people don't know the first thing about boundaries.
You took care of the fan. Either way, Zoe and Omen are happy, and April will probably be too in time. Was this highly violent? I mean, we've already talked about lots of stabbing, and it wasn't marked as highly violent.
I tell you, the highly violent isn't nearly as highly violent as the other stuff is the other stuff.
The last day of the con is here. Who will be your con love?
I mean, I'll try, but...
Ask April to the con after party? I'm gonna choose none of them. Sad and lonely for me. Let's check your comic. Finally, the art gang gathers round to put the pieces of your greatest masterpiece together. Time to see the fruits of your labor. Space Heist is a comic about a heist in space. It follows a charismatic ragtag team of outlaws with a unique set of skills. Faith, a hacker who can do magic with a keyboard. She's evading the law because she leaked the files on Jupiter's darkest secret. Suzanne, a seasoned spaceship pilot who desperately needs the money to buy the rights to the letter W. Calculester, an android who wants to learn all about the thrills of life. His tech provides a valuable resource to this fun adventure, free internet access.
That actually kind of makes sense for him.
And the band's leader, Valerie. She's a space pirate with a thirst for money and a score to settle. Together, they will aim for the one thing no one in this galaxy has ever dared to steal: the heart of Douglas, King of the Moon.
Actually, that sounds interesting. Kind of a weird romance thing going on there. Or a very literal thing. Either way.
Do you want to be...
God dang it, Calculaster! I told you not to voice your opinions on mustard again. I had to take the risk, for I wanted to experience the thrills of life.
Stop, whatever. Stop. I don't have any good... I don't have female voice. Stop. No, that's more April-ish.
Are you going?
Stop. Go.
Stop fighting. I had managed to hack into their underwear. That ought to keep them busy for a bit.
Come on, you two. Hop in here. The station's about to explode. Fasten your seatbelts. No promises.
Never again, Calculaster. I can't make any promises, for I am programmed to live.
Kaboom! our heroes escaped by the skin of their teeth. But by blowing up the space station, could they also have blown their cover? To be continued.
You did nail the narrator voice.
You didn't ask anyone to go to the after party with you. You've got the perfect night planned already. You're picking yourself up in a limo, treating yourself to a nice dinner, and plan to arrive at a fashionable 3 hours late. You even got yourself a bouquet. Shh, it's a surprise. Oh, I didn't go with Miranda? You had an epic time at the party. You left it all on the dance floor. Your moves were sick. They were nasty. They were absolutely disgusting. I mean, all that in a good way, of course. A hip way, even. I got an achievement for going alone and loving it. I'm alone! Best party ever. It was off the Chizane. Is that how you say that? How do you do, fellow youths? You finally gather up your courage and ask your favorite clown to go to the con after party with you. She scares me. I scare myself. The after party, huh? I'm surprised you're not inviting little April.
Oh no. Where? What? No. I've put that face behind me now.
Well, that's good, because I do really like you.
Yeah?
So how would I pick you up at 8, Hong Kong?
Wait. I assumed I didn't have high enough stats. Is this actually going to work?
I don't know, apparently I won, being a self.
We did it, old friend!
The after party was great, but at the end of the night was even better. Whoa!
Oh,
Quickly, something talking about Little April. Okay.
I went as fast as I could.
I'm surprised I got a good ending by going alone, but why? Maybe it's not. Maybe you have to be on a full game to go with an extra person at the sad and lonely table.
Maybe. I didn't know you could even go with anyone who wasn't one of the main grouping.
Well, look at my stats though.
Yeah, your stats were amazing.
I didn't end up with anything in the negatives.
My stats were high enough.
I don't know, maybe she really likes boldness.
Maybe there's boldness. Yeah.
Alright, before we knew it, the con had ended. It was just 4 days, but we could swear it felt like an entire lifetime. All sorts of misadventures took place, entire friendships blossomed, and I'm joking. And we are... and we ourselves changed as people. The idea of going back to our day-to-day lives made us feel a bit disorientated. Promises were made of not growing apart, of meeting again soon. Still, we would lie if we had said it didn't feel a bit sad to leave all that behind. But as each of us went our own way, we realized that wherever we went, these people would be there with us. And with that came a truth that to this day we hold close to our hearts. That no matter where we are, we belong. It's a thought that still gives us warmth, that makes us feel once again young and unafraid. And it reminds us that even as years go by, we will always be ready to start.
When you stream, you would not believe what you have to deal with. So
Alright. I am so surprised that I basically won.
I'm gonna be honest. I had looked up which it was, and it should be in a multiplayer game. It should have been Charm and Fun.
For Miranda?
For
April.
For my Just Charmed for Miranda.
Ah.
Um, I guess it was high enough.
To the streamer version of Monster Gun's credit song.
Yeah, I what? Do what? I am ecstatic. I have won the sad and lonely, the sad and lonely branch. The day before Sad and Lonely Day, I win. I am king of the Sad and Lonely Day.
Hey, it's only sad and lonely if I don't know. You would fall for that, I don't know, cultural whatever. Throw a justification in
I
there.
was disappointed there wasn't more Jello, Doug.
Yeah.
Help me!
Zoe.
I'm made of jello!
I don't know, like Doug and Zoe just make me laugh. That's what we need.
That's because I give him such an amazing voice.
What we need is a Monster Con where they let us to set up Doug and Zoe. I totally ship those two or whatever it is that they call that.
I think that's shipping. Yeah, when you
Yeah.
have two people, you can now call Kale.
Oh, they'd be so great together.
You can now call Suzanne. You've unlocked a new outfit for April. You've unlocked 2 new comic genres. I'm not gonna start a new one, but I want to see. I just want to see what the comic genres are. Okay, we've unlocked. I don't. Smoking. Maybe this is noir. Like detective.
Oh.
This
that
one
makes sense.
This one I don't know. Magic Girl?
Magical Girl? I guess that. And yeah, I'd guess noir.
Alright. That only took 42 minutes longer than the game said it would be.
Hey.
So all in all, this game isn't bad to play. It's a little uncomfortable for,
For streaming?
also the way that you and I are kind of our
Yeah.
personalities are kind of built.
Yeah.
But it does have some pretty good moments in it. And I love Doug. Doug is best boy. Even Jello Doug.
Zoe's just unhinged. And doesn't care that she's unhinged. She knows that she doesn't care.
Yeah.
Gotta get those two together. That's what you need. Zoe will kill everyone who tries to scam Doug. Or whatever Eldritch horrors do to things.
Yeah. I think I don't know, that picture of like pre this Zoe was pretty horrifying.
She'll never make Doug feel bad about getting tricked every time.
He does do that a lot, doesn't he?
Yeah.
That's because he's too innocent.
And everyone else gets mad at him for it, but she'd never get mad at him.
Nah, of course not.
It just rolls off for her.
Yeah, Doug. I think I said Doug is best. Doug is my favorite voice to do. For one, it doesn't hurt my throat.
That is a good selling point on any of them. It's like, who did you get a voice for that you can do without hurting yourself?
Because Slug Lady and Omen are pretty bad.
Yeah.
I was trying to use more, like, my tongue to make the gravelly noise instead of my throat. And it helped. Alright, but I guess we should probably end the stream.
Okay.
Alright. Thank you for everyone who chatted at least a little bit. Phantom, mostly. Came and chatted up for a little bit. Memberships, only $2, cheapest I can make it. Merch, like this wonderful mug. Like, comment, subscribe. Pay me 1,000 million gajillion dollars. That'd be very nice. Mr. Musk, I know you're watching this. He's not. Well, anyway, this has been Poor Man 973 with
Bryan!
Yay! And I hope you all have a nice day.